every man at a random time. I need to make money right now to live from passive income.
Yeah. Happens random moments. Same with like working out and whatever. Like you'll have moments of like, it's always like early, like 2 3 in the morning, like I'm gonna change my life. I'm gonna like not have any sugary stuff, and then I'm gonna eat healthy and I'm gonna go gym. And then you wake up the next morning and I'm like, I'm gonna have a bowl of Cocoa Pops and go back to bed. Hello, ye shower bastards. In today's video, we'll be reacting to Vazkill's memes for the boys. So I hope you enjoy, because I know I will.
Guys whose personality is being 6 feet tall. Me jokingly flirting with a girl. Girl I'm friends with, her flirting back. Me scared as to what to do next.
Joke's on you, bitch. I don't have friends. Wait a minute.
Clicks on a video on the hub. Are you seriously watching this all by yourself? Who am I meant to be
Wait, what? New? What? Huh?
watching it with? My dad? Husband built a fire.
Yeah, who are you watching it with? Listen, man, that's like when you asked. It's never happened to me, but I've heard it happen to some people. When you accidentally click like the send screen to the TV while someone is watching downstairs. I've heard that there's some guys in my school that I used to go to. I've heard them talk about it happen. That was probably the most mortifying thing they've ever gone through in their life.
In the fire pit, then stared at it with his hands on his hips for 5 minutes and said, "Fire is so sick. Cavemen must have been so pumped." This
Yeah,
girl
it
is
is.
showing me her dinosaurs on our first date.
Marry
if you
her.
break her heart, we're all coming for you.
Yeah, marry
Puberty
that
as a
bitch.
girl versus puberty as a boy. I will hump this rock and I will hump this tree.
That's so fucking true. You just go up to anything that looks phallic. Just like, look, if there's people around, you snap a picture. If there's no one around, you know what you're getting up to.
Do men actually dream about living in a place like this? My boyfriend swears this is every guy's fantasy, but I seriously don't.
That's sick. What do you mean you don't get it? That is sick. You have everything you need. You have a hammock. You have a pond that could double as a swimming pool if you fucking put some bricks in it. You have a little condo in your own section. There's a garden there for all your fucking fruit and veg that you grow yourself. That is deadly. I'd fucking love to live in a place like that.
Men with average pee-pee size. Men with small pee-pees bringing down the size average. Trust me, men. Bolding, being bold. No, don't fight. You gotta fight it, guys. Just a little bit, please. When you finish watering the plants, come say hi to the guests. Me. Watching your friend search for his phone with his phone's flashlight. Guys.
Oh my god. You know what? I've never experienced that, but do you ever like look for like something in the fridge, like a bottle of ketchup or something? It's staring you in the fucking face and you just cannot fucking see. You could be staring directly, eyes literally reading the label, seeing it. It's right in front of you and I'm just like, I don't see it. I can't find it. I don't know what you're talking about. It doesn't exist.
I gets hit in the balls with a hammer. Every boy within a mile radius. Girl punches boy. Boy back. Girl. When the Costco employee asks if you
Wait, if you want your baby in your membership picture? Oh, yeah.
want your baby in your membership picture.
Yeah,
Elon
why not?
Musk says he has less than 850 million in cash. 0.1% of his net worth. Imagine being this broke. The same person after listening to. It's a joke. Girls with the time machine versus boys. Happy birthday, Stefan.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't that a thing? Doesn't that technically... Or no. Well, no. Actually, yeah, it's not really possible. But wasn't that supposed to be like he could technically prove time traveling doesn't exist? Because if at any point in the future it does exist, they would have shut up. Like at any point in the future at all, in the fucking infinite future, they would have shut up at that exact time to greet him. And he basically used that as a way of being like, well, no one showed up, so time travel doesn't exist ever.
In a difficult world, it's better to hold on to someone than something. Fun story. There's a subreddit called r/foreveralonewomen that went private because their users were receiving too many PMs from men who wanted to date them. Literally this meme. There is one birthday boy among us. It's beautiful. I've looked at this for 5 hours now. Men
Oh, that's
are now
cool.
chasing after
I don't like Among Us, but that's fucking cool.
are single mothers. They are begging us because we have experience. No, we're not. Sneeze. Establish presence. Assert dominance. Stealth. Question.
Did you know what? Bro, if you put like a target inside a toilet bowl, like have you ever seen like men's toilets? I can't say the same for women. It's definitely not the same at all. In men's toilets, there's always a sign that says, please go into the toilet, not on the floor. It's disgusting. But if you put like a target sign inside the bowl, men will 100% every single time, guaranteed, aim for that target. And I know because I would do the same. I would 100% do the same. So I know other men would do it as well.
The fly is open. Oh, thanks for telling me. It would have been embarrassing to walk around while it being open. Your fly is open. Why were you looking at my crotch? Police officers keeping their promise to a fallen colleague, showing up to support his daughter at her wedding 12 years later. What it truly means to be one of the boys. The girl I see at the pharmacy when I'm buying diarrhea meds.
Oh no.
If you girls are so smart, how many boys can pee here at the same time?
3. That's the maximum. You need 1 gap spaces between them. So minimum, I mean obviously minimum none, minimum 1, minimum 2, because if someone goes from the second one in on either the left or right, well you can only have 2. But if someone goes into the corners and then someone goes in the other corner, someone's directly in the middle, there's 1 gap spaces between them.
Time. 3 strangers, 5 friends, or 15 homies. It's a stick. Boys, I am the most powerful being on this planet.
No, turn it around and then it's a sword.
Men stopping everything they are doing to watch a helicopter that's flying by. Your eyes are so pretty. Thank you. Oh, she's adorable. What a simp. Boy, milk is delicious. Boy, milk is delicious.
Oh no! Tatuki is, there's no comma.
We've all
Oh!
got that one friend who looks like this. Got matched with the guy in front of me. He didn't realize I could see the board from his side. I can tell you didn't win this game. Snapchat memories be like, relive that special moment, and it's just me and the boys.
I have a picture of me when I was like 16 in a fucking river, half pissed drunk. With like fully clothed as well. Like I look like these guys here at the fucking riverbank. Just fully clothed, soaked the fucking bone off my head, just a bunch of fucking bottles.
Is like this. Dear men, do you dry your face after a shower with the same towel you use to dry your nuts? Or do you have a separate ball towel? You start with the face, then
Yeah,
head on
you work
down.
your way
the towel
down.
forgets everything by tomorrow. Then be like, on the next day, it's all okay. That one compliment from 5 years ago. Boys,
Dude, I used to drink with a guy that there was one guy that I got in a fight with when I was like in school when I was like 13. If you're from Ireland, you know, you go to like secondary school when you're like 12, 13. There's one guy that I got in a fight with that was like 17. The two of us beat the shit out of each other, and then like 2 months later, we were all out drinking on St. Paddy's Day. Like we were completely fine. Doesn't matter at all.
This boy finally gets dream home. Everyone liked that. How is a boy
Yeah.
homeless? It's so sad. Thinking about how men invented golf because they're too scared to ask each other to go on walks. I don't understand people's dislike of turn-based combat. Dudes be like, I hate turn-based combat, then argue on Twitter.
Nah, that's just fucking dumbass.
This is so real. You think you can hurt my feelings? I used to hold the flashlight for my dad. One
Oh no, if you're ever in that position, bro, you're fucked. Like you could do it perfectly dead on. He'll always complain. I'm pretty certain he's making you hold a flashlight just so he can get taken, yeah? Just so he can fucking give out to you. Like, no matter what you do, it's always wrong. It's always wrong.
taco, $7. Stop telling me the economy is fine.
That's not a taco. That's a wrap that hasn't even been wrapped up.
Fine. Dude delivered on a bike 40 minutes late and had the pizza inside of his backpack. Ew. Why are guys like this? There is literally a spoon holder right there. With all due respect, that's a fork. Dogs and boys, I found this cool stick. Me and the boys preparing for D-Day. Me and the boys after D-Day. Boys after they put a ball under their shirt. I'm pregnant. My friend decided to pose with the mannequins at the mall.
Listen, it's not racist, but it's very accurate. He's got the skin tone down. Dude, all he had to do is like wear a mask that like, you know, covers his face so you can't like see his eyes and mouth and whatever. Bang on.
Men truly don't realize when a woman has a crush on them, do they? I don't even know if my wife likes me. I love your hair. A girl becomes 100 times more beautiful when she opens up her hair. A guy becomes 100 times more handsome when he opens up his wallet. Desire. Straight men. Women are so hot. Gay men. Men are so hot. Lesbian women. Women are so hot. Straight women. Men are kind of gross. Like, I almost never see attractive men, and their bodies give me the ick. Honestly, I wish I was gay, but I was sadly forced to date men.
But that's just the internet. Here's the thing, right? People can bitch about men and women and all this. No, it's just the internet. It's go outside, talk to normal people, not a bunch of fucking dumbasses on the internet who spend every waking moment of their life at their fucking desk scrolling through Twitter. Talk to a normal, sane human being. No one is like this. Very rarely will you ever meet someone that's like this, and 90% of the time it's because they're fucking Twitter people that are required to go out to get their fucking 10 fucking cakes so that they can scoff it down while arguing with people online. You will never see people like this in real life.
Forced. Work only with men. Work with men and women. Work only with women. Kratos saying boy, Arthur Morgan saying boy. Women's plan B versus men's plan B. Boys sleep with 206 bones and wake up with 207.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's accurate.
Now, excuse me for a second. I just cracked 4 double yolk eggs in a row. I sent it to my family group chat, and no one cared. I have a feeling the boys will...
Joe, that's sick. 4 double yolks. Aye, let's go. Oh, check the carton though. Is it double yolked eggs completely?
First beer in the new apartment. Got dumped and had to move. It's not much, but the year has been bad, and I'm feeling like things are finally turning.
Bro, that apartment. That might as well be a mansion. That's huge. Aye. Well done to this lad. Fair fucking place. That's a nice looking place. Like,
our boss makes us breakfast every Wednesday without fail. Really helps the morale.
Yeah.
I had to borrow my daughter's car today because of
What the
reasons.
fuck is that?
I'm an officer in the United States Navy, turning 50 later this year. One of my Airbnb rentals caught on fire last week. I've been so busy, I forgot to let the next guest know. Is this correct? My GPS says this is the house.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you. Boys get dumped and choose a new personality. The workaholic, the gym bro, the stoic philosopher, the ghost.
Wait, what was the last one? Delete social media, stops replying in group chats. Nah, they don't delete social media. They just look at it and never send anything online. That's it. There's no deleting it. They're staring. They're probably on it more than normal people, but they just read everything and don't reply to anything.
Real motivation for the boys. The one thing this guy wanted for his 100th birthday.
A Costco hot dog.
Startup idea. Smartphone with keypad. Who's gonna tell her?
We had that. We had that a while ago.
So I'm studying in my university's computer
Hey, someone's
lab,
watching Game
and
of
this guy
Thrones.
struts in with ice cream in one hand, earbuds in the other, sits down, pulls up a stream of Game of Thrones, kicks his feet up, and is watching it right now. This guy has college figure.
Or, here's the thing, right? I don't know when I went to college anyway, I don't know about anyone else, but the teachers didn't really give a fuck about who walked in, because there's like, you have big lecture halls with so many people, they don't really care, like obviously because, you know, college, you're an adult, they don't care if you show up or not. But they also don't care about who walks in the door. So you could walk into a class that was not yours and they wouldn't question it. They would not give a fuck. So you could walk in and do this and they don't say anything. At least when I went to college anyway.
out. Thought this was a parking ticket. Turns out it's the best day ever. My friend thinks you're cute, and I like your Toyota Corolla. A number. All men want to do
nice.
is live near their friends. So I'm on a race trip where they can play.
This looks deadly. Look, that the middle circle there, that's for drifting. We take turns. Look, 7 friends, 7 days a week. Every day, one of them goes into the middle and starts drifting around the circle for a bit.
Play real life Mario Kart together. You've heard of Tommy Bahama, but have you met his cousin, Tony Gulf Coast? I put this little traffic cone in the entrance to the gym bathroom at our school, and everybody who went to use the bathroom saw the cone, looked confused, and walked away. Nobody messes with traffic cones. Boys at school. Dude, why did you skip class today? Was there class today? Gucci,
Yeah,
are
pretty
you
much.
okay? $190 to look like I've arrived home at 6 a.m. I think you're asking the wrong
fuck?
company who's
Yeah,
okay. People
what?
are buying this. That's why they're selling.
Yeah, no, to be fair, Gucci's made some fucking weird shit. Wasn't it Gucci that made like the handbag that was the size of a rice, but they made it lime green so it just looked like you picked your fucking nose?
Anybody needs toilet paper?
Oh,
when someone
no.
tickles your neck with their cold hands. When my ex tries to come back in my life.
Fuck off.
Men only change wallets when a woman buys one for them.
I'm gonna check the damage on my current wallet. That's just reminded me. So the strap that like holds it closed, that's falling off. There's a bunch of strings coming from somewhere. There's a hole where the part that like the pouch that holds my coins, there's a hole at the bottom of it, so they keep falling out. I have 6 cards and I don't know what they're for. And there's also a hole at the bottom of where the notes go in. So yeah, I need a girlfriend just for a new wallet. Fuck having a girlfriend. Just give me the wallet. Yeah, you don't buy a wallet for yourselves. No, that's really a thing. You don't buy... Men do not buy themselves wallets. That's just not a thing. Do you know where I got this wallet from? My parents. When I fucking turned like 14 and I opened my own bank account. That's what they gave. That's when they gave it to me, and I haven't changed one since.
Women deal with periods, pregnancy, menopause. What do men deal with? You. In America,
You.
men display dominance over each other by taking bigger bites of a burger. This is known as
Burger
burger
mogging. Oh my
I've got men
God.
lining up at my door. Do they want their money back? Guys, women are so emotional. Guys, anytime they have to pay taxes. I bet here's the
This is why I'm so glad I live over here in Ireland. They just take your taxes out of your wages when you get them. I don't have to like go up, pay taxes, send a letter in the mail, whatever. They just take it out of the wages, and then if they take too little or too much, they have like an online website where you can basically, if you want to, I would recommend everyone do it every year. But you have 4 years to essentially go through all your stuff and then be like, okay, well, I didn't pay enough here, so here's that, so you don't get to sue me. Or you've taken too much here, so give it back. And they will send it back after like 2 weeks. Yeah, it's really handy. Outside of that, I never need to touch it. In fact, I only do it once every 4 years because it takes 4 years before it's like completely wiped clean, and they either sue you for not paying enough or they'll just keep your money if you don't get it back.
thinking about other women. Do I already own the clothes I'll be buried in? Interesting chart. Age of attraction for men versus women. Wait, our attraction peaks as like, what, 30? Damn!
What?
10 more years to go, basically. When
Yeah.
you're Keyshawn and someone picks the urinal next to yours. Have you
Oh no, don't do that, man. You need one separate. You need one space.
got any fatherly advice for me? Once they hit adulthood, men rarely get positive reinforcement. So, if you see a random guy wearing a shirt you like, tell him you like his shirt. If a friend is having a rough time, give him a hug. Those small moments
Yeah.
of positive reinforcement will carry men great distances, and they will never forget them.
Dude, I don't even remember the last time I've had a compliment off of anyone for anything. When was the last time I had any physical contact either? When was the last time I've had anything? I've just kind of existed.
Me, women, doing the deed. Relationship, no one. Every man at a random time. I need to make money right now to live from passive income.
Yeah. Happens random moments. Same with like working out and whatever. Like you'll have moments of like, it's always like early, like 2, 3 in the morning, like I'm gonna change my life. I'm gonna like not have any sugary stuff, and then I'm gonna eat healthy and I'm gonna go gym. And then you wake up the next morning and I'm like, I'm gonna have a bowl of Cocoa Pops and go back to bed. You don't do any of it.
Boy turning 18 in 60s America. Now I can finally begin my career and start a brand new family. US government. Welcome to NAM, baby. Hi. Oh, I have a boyfriend. I said hi. Why is pretty boy considered an insult? Like, call me a pretty boy. Call me a pretty boy right now. Baby boy.
No.
Baby evil. Oh boy, I can't wait to bring mum back. Full Metal Alchemist. Boyfriend and girlfriend are sitting in their apartment. The boy is playing Xbox One. Why do you look so sad? Turns off his Xbox. Why did you stop playing? Because there is something much better than my Xbox. Blushes. Turns on PS4. Him.
Yeah, bro, why do you have an Xbox? You have a PS4. Why were you touching the Xbox in the first place? Get that shit out of here.
My boy, he didn't do anything wrong.
Oh,
This
no.
boy, POV. When you've hikey won $1 million and your day one starts talking about, hi, girls, me, boys, not liking me. Wendy's announced that they are looking to hire a chief tasting officer for $100,000. The role's main responsibility to eat Wendy's. I finally found it. The perfect gig.
Yes, that is the best job you can ever have.
What if I'm actually attractive and girls think I'm out of their league? How
No. You're not. You need to go to the gym. You need to keep getting bigger and bigger. Feed the insecurities.
How did we do 4 years of university without ChatGPT? This is about to be I used to walk 10 kilometers to school. 35%
no.
of women claim to have dated a psychopath. 42% claim to have dated a sociopath. 55% a narcissist. 1.5% are psychopaths. 4 are sociopaths. 6 are narcissists.
Yeah, maybe they all dated the same person and kept going back to them.
Maybe they just got unlucky. When you're sick,
Yeah.
and she's sick. Dear mum, thank you so much. Quit your job, live your dream, open that restaurant. That's how I went from making $4,000 a month to $400. I went
400.
to the
Oh
park
no.
to ponder, only to find 4 other dudes already pondering there.
Dude, it just happens. You just need to go to the park sometimes.
In love for 65 years. I hate men. I hate women. Nothing comes. Hey, whoa. What?
Yeah, man.
Taking 6 shots of your boys at the bowling alley. Or naming files. Girls. My files. Photos, videos, boys. Me and the boys
Yeah.
at 1 a.m. under the
Dude, I don't think about naming stuff. I've just hit the keyboard, but just smack my hands on the keyboard a couple of times. There you go.
covers playing on the Nintendo DS. Man cuts off family after they sided with his cheating ex-wife in divorce.
What the
Serious
fuck?
question for the men. Do you unzip and use the pee hole, or do you unbutton and flop it over?
No, I don't either. I kind of pull it down so I can. I pull it down at the front so I can pull it out. You know, unzip and unbutton. You know, you need a lot of room.
You know, definitely flop it over. Lifting 60 kilograms. Calm. Talking to 60 kilograms. Panic. Emotional intelligence to women is when a guy agrees with whatever they say. Men will be like, what are you even watching? Then watch like 3 seasons of it with you. A 38-year-old man has publicly shared that he has what he may believe the world's smallest peepee, measuring just 0.38 inches.
my.
That man couldn't beat that information out of me. A
Yeah,
guy made a
no, the fucking CIA could not get that shit out of me. Never in a million years.
Tinder profile, writing he had a criminal record for abusing women. Got 800 matches in 48 hours.
Oh, fuck
When I grow
off.
up, I want to be a doctor. I'm afraid with your condition that won't be possible. Is he sick? No, he's just an idiot. Only
Oh.
boys can understand. Flow mode.
How do you guys do it? I just don't do that part at all. There's not that much hair, all right? You do the patches where it's like not the balls. Don't touch the sack. Leave it there.
Since my comics are
Listen, there's no point in cleaning your house unless you're expecting visitors, all right?
too girly, I made one for the boys. Fight mode, fight mode. Wait, boys fake scenarios of them saving people?
Yeah. Maybe.
Girls in the middle of nowhere. I have to get back home. Boys, girls. Why do they always play with sticks? I don't know. You underestimate my power. Roman
I have the high
soldiers
ground.
threw peepees all over Hadrian's wall. More than 1800 years ago. Boys, and
Listen, man, it's a timeless joke, all right? You can't beat a dick on the wall.
find a long stick. What it looks like, what it feels like. Boys only
Yeah.
want one thing, and it's disgusting. What boys want. Washing your face. I think the reason why girls tend to have worse skin is because of all the makeup, unironically. Do
Oh, yeah,
weddings actually
probably.
cost like 50k, or is everyone lying for fun?
No, they don't. I think people are just spending too much.
They cost a stupid amount. I don't want to spend that much on a wedding.
Not 50,000. It just costs a lot, but not 50,000.
Maybe like $2 when she wants me to open up. But I already told her my favorite name and my favorite color. Thank God, someone to save us. Good idea. Get her to safety first. How men communicate. Yeah? Time? 7? Home? Your home. Okay. Men are simple creatures. 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. Why did I just hiccup on 67?
68.
What the hell? 68, 69,
69.
70, 71, 72, 73. Sag Harbor.
Just the little smirk. Let's be real. We all, every time we see 69, you just, there has to be just a there's always just a little
Cop who didn't recognize Justin Timberlake during DWI arrest is unmasked as rookie Michael Arkinson, and he's been infuriating the Hamptons elites for months. A cop who keeps the streets safe and doesn't give a damn if you're rich and famous seems pretty okay to me.
Yeah, I
Life
like him.
update. I'm 28 years old and was just diagnosed with cancer, and in 4 months
fuck.
I'll be a 28-year-old who beat it. Let's fight. Life update, I was right. You guys want to
Oh,
see something
nice.
cool? I'm on a side quest recreating all of my grandfather's pictures from World War II. I got fired from
Damn.
my job because I spent an hour folding shirts to make this cool design. It was a slow day. Woke up this morning.
Bro, what do you mean you got fired? You should be promoted. Fucking go back. Look at that, like, he fucking made the design on the shirts, like, as they're stacked. That's sick. Promote this fucker. Don't fire him. That's the most you will sell more shirts by doing that. Genuinely.
Slow day. Woke up this morning to an itemized Venmo request from the guy I went on a date with last night after I told him I wasn't interested in a second date. This should have been the live action Kratos. I think it actually is the live action Kratos. But I don't like how it looks. The live action Kratos looks really bad, I'm not gonna lie, in the movie, the trailer. Going for a morning poop right after you wake up. Girls, boys, I don't know why this is so controversial. Wow, she is literally me. Wow, he is literally me.
It's
Damn,
just the
girl,
cat.
you're cute with 2 kids? Yikes. I don't know if I can be a stepdaddy to 2 kids. Damn boy, you ugly, no job, no car, no money. Yikes. I don't know if I can be a mummy to another boy. Mentally ill boy. Nah, he's emotionally dependent on. We're all mentally ill. That's what I've come to learn.
I think that's just everyone. Everyone has some sort of weird shit.
Lol, great meme, dude. Yeah, yours is making me lose it. A Boy and His Atom, the world's smallest movie. Aren't you guys supposed to be curing cancer and stuff? He was a 37,000 Snapchat score boy. She was a 1 million Snapchat.
Oh no. Don't just walk away from that. Don't even bother. Oh no.
Snapchat girl. You're a big boy already. You're still a child. My parents trying to argue. Boy band from 1998 to 2002. Boy bands in 2022. Florida
All
boy
emotionally
outruns entire
depressed.
police department after stealing flag. Florida man. Florida boy. Kangaroo Island bushfires prompt fundraiser from Adelaide boy living in the US. Never heard of that place before. That's cute. Unwritten laws of men. It's only considered not gay to kiss your friend on the forehead if he's dead or dying.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Men only want 3 things. Citizen, married, dragon soul. I hate it when
Yes.
job interviewers ask,
Give me the dragon soul first. That one I would like right now.
what is your greatest strength? So I printed up these business cards just to hand out when asked. My ability to anticipate. Who closed last night? I never even considered the idea that kids played toys would fall victim to millennial gray. I met an absolute legend this morning while walking my dog around the neighborhood pond. His name is Bill, he's 80, and he was casually fishing, completely ignoring the neighborhood's strict no fishing signs. When I asked if he was worried about getting caught, he just laughed and told me that he's out here every single day. He explained that if some HOA jackass actually tried to bust him, he's just going to play the old man card and say something like, "I'm so confused, I thought this was the Atlantic Ocean." Then he said, "Getting old is a raw deal, and you can get away with a lot of anarchy just by pretending you forgot how the world was."
Genius. I'm probably not gonna live to that old. The amount of shit that I put in my body, but dude, if I ever live to that age, yep, 100%, I'm gonna do the most fucked up shit, and I'm like, wait, what's happened? I don't get it. I don't remember. Last thing I remember, I had to take my tablets and go to bed.
What are some unrealistic expectations?
I'm gonna rob a bank. I'm gonna rob a bank, and then I'm gonna be like, oh, sorry, I have Alzheimer's.
Women have a view to understand their subtle hints. Be woman, glance quickly at boy. Never look at boy again. Never talk to boy. Ignore boy. Avoid boy. Oh, why am I always single? Dates only a-holes. Why can't I find a nice guy? Meets a nice guy. He's a good friend. What an insult am I reading? Just be yourself, guys. Don't be desperate, and don't worry.
Yeah, brother, you don't need to think about it, really. I mean, you do have to kind of put yourself out there a bit, but, like, don't be fucking like, I need a woman, I need a child, you don't need anything. Just live your life and it'll happen. It'll happen eventually. It happens for everyone. If it happens for everyone else, there's no way it's not going to happen for you either.
Someone should come into your life. Store ran out of Valentine's Day stuff, but I'm making it work. It's a Valentine Girl Day. Top male canon events. Grandparents die. Finding out WWE is fake. Seeing mum cry. Discovering the gym after breakup. Childhood dog passing. Best friend moving away. I ordered these burritos 15 minutes apart from the same store. Wow. The one online order is always smaller. Yeah, because they're not pressured to give you a lot. I wake up like this. I make up like this. I'm not an expert, but I think the reason your skin looks like you head-butted a belt sander is because you're putting 3 tons of chemicals on your face daily. I think women look better without makeup, personally.
Bro, it's the makeup. It's 100% the makeup. There's no way. Like, there's no way it could be anything else. Dude, people that like wear like little to no makeup always look better. Their skin looks a lot clearer because they're not putting on makeup. They're not putting on makeup and it looks better. It looks better. Stop trying to hide everything.
They don't do it for us, right? They don't do it for us. In the elevator with a random woman, poker voice. Ding! My floor, time to go. Her immediately. Wait, what? I didn't even get that. Clean,
I
my
don't get it.
shower, then what? Give my car a ride into town? Grow up. A masterclass in petty revenge. My dad is playing psychological warfare
God, this
with
is a
our
long
neighbor.
one.
I've been living with my parents for the past few months because I'm looking for a job in the same city they currently live in. This started because of our neighbor Darren reported my dad to the HOA for what he called aggressive grill smoke drift.
What?
The HOA made my dad move the grill 6 feet. My dad was furious, but he stayed calm. Darren has this routine where every single morning he checks the outdoor thermometer and writes the temperature in a notebook. According to my dad, he's been doing it for years. So my dad bought the exact same model thermometer Darren has been using and keeps it in the freezer overnight. A few mornings a week, my dad sneaks over before Darren wakes up and swaps the thermometers. Darren walks outside with his coffee, sees it's like 11 degrees Fahrenheit in July. Taps it a few times and writes it down anyway. Darren has now bought 5 new thermometers because he thinks they keep getting broken, malfunctioning, whatever you want to call it. Different brands, digital ones, even a professional grade one. My dad just keeps buying the same model Darren bought and adds it to the freezer. Last week, Darren told my mum he's worried the neighbor might have some kind of weird microclimate. My dad nodded and said, yeah, probably the smoke drift. Picture this. You're 20 years old.
Bro, years. He's still going at it. What the fuck? That's dedication. That is the best man to have ever existed. That is pure, unadulterated dedication, and I love him for it. The pettiest thing ever.
And at war, you're a killing machine. 6'2", 240 pounds of all muscle. You survive on cigarettes and whiskey. You are the epitome of man at your time. No one would dare disrespect you. Flash forward 41 years and people call you people.
Hey, it happens, man. Better than being alone.